I am so excited to be sharing with y'all part one of getting our sunroom done. We have been working on it for over 6 months with painting and cleaning and light fixtures and trim work, all kinds of things like that. And we have a beautiful view from the back of this sunroom. That is one of the biggest reasons that I am so excited to finally be able to go in here and use this room. So with a lot of renovations, you start with painting, and that's what we are doing here. But here's the thing, this is our second time painting this room. Do you know why? Because I said, hey, you know what? I'm gonna branch out and I'm gonna try to do red. So we paint the whole room red, including the ceiling, and then I didn't like it. So we repainted the entire room white because I always end up just going back to the simple basic colors, mostly because I think it's just very calming to me, and then I like to add personality with curtains and decor and furniture, things like that that are a lot easier to change. I really dislike painting. I think it's one of the worst things that you can do. I really don't like doing it. So I think that if I keep it more basic, then I don't have to paint. That's just my plan. But anyways, we got a lot of painting done, and it has made a really big difference in this room. So I really hope that you enjoy watching today's makeover. This is going to be part one, and then part two will be all about doing the finishing touches. So I had this idea of, like, I want to bring some whimsical stuff into this room. So I got these stencils on Amazon, and like this one is a flower. We have a really big flower, and then just some cute things like a bee, a butterfly, things like that. So my plan is I want to try it on the window trim and see how that looks. So I got this chestnut colored paint. I already have this in my little craft area, so I'm gonna try this and see if I like it. The good thing is if I don't, it's really simple to just pick up one of these paint rollers and paint right over it. So let's see what that looks like. Hopefully it looks really cute like I'm thinking in my head. color, but not really. See, look, honey. So these do not look like what I was planning. Maybe I don't know how to use stencils. I'm sure in today's technological world, I could have looked up how to do it first, but I did not, as per usual. So yeah, this is what we have right now, and I hate it, and I'm gonna paint over it. So I wouldn't call myself artsy by any means, but I can probably freehand a flower better than what that stencil is doing for me. So we're gonna try that. Again, if I don't like it, it's okay. I can paint over it. So apparently I do not understand the level of how bad I really am at drawing things. So I was doing all kinds of stuff. I just kind of went crazy with it. I started drawing stuff. I tried the stencils again. I was just going everywhere because I told myself, like, if I don't like it, it's okay. I can paint over it. And you know what? All of them looks terrible. Yeah, it's a spoiler. They look terrible. And I ended up just not doing the painting of cute little things at all and decided on something entirely different, which I will show you right after this. And yeah, I think I need to get one of those like child art books and learn how to draw basic things, because I have shown myself that I really cannot do this stuff very well. So it is time to move on to putting in the new light fixture. I did a lot of research on what I wanted to do up here and ended up choosing one from Amazon. It was on a Prime Day sale, so I got it for under $50. It was a really good price. One of my sisters ordered it for me because she has Prime. But after getting it up, I am not sure that it's really going with this room, so I may end up changing it eventually. I don't hate it or anything, but I don't know. I'm not sure that it's the direction that I really want to go in this room. So it's not a big deal, but for now I'm going to leave it until I can allow myself to spend more money, because I have spent enough on this renovation. So now that I have figured out that I am most definitely not an artist, I decided to use IOD transfers. And these look super cute. Now these are from the Christmas book. I will link which one it is, but they could be for any time of year, the ones that I picked anyways. So I'm going to put on a few, and then Avery, my niece, is going to come over and help me do the rest of them. And I'm just really happy with how these turned out. At this point, I am really excited because since we're putting this vent cover up, it means that the ceiling and the painting is pretty much done. And this is where we're at so far in the room. It looks really different from what it looked like before. I need to add some before photos. I'll put those at the end so that way you guys can see what it used to look like. But I'm so excited, and now we're going to bring in some furniture that I found on Facebook Marketplace. I decided to go ahead and pull out my little shampooer to use on these just to make sure they were good and clean. And the dirty water that came from these was not really that dirty, so it made me feel good to know that they weren't like really gross or anything. If you are a thrifter like me and you like secondhand furniture, having a handheld shampooer like this can be incredibly helpful. I have used this thing so many times on something that I have bought secondhand just to be sure that it's really clean. So I will link this below in the description box in case any of you are interested in purchasing one. Now me and Avery are getting back to doing these IOD transfers on the window trim. I just think it adds a bit of a whimsical touch. I like to do that in decor. I am very fond of cottage and grandma core, but I love to add elements of cuteness and whimsy. I don't know, I guess it kind of matches my personality. I like those kinds of things. So we're gonna get those put on and I'll show you guys the close-ups. That way you can see how pretty they are. This is not easy, Jean.
No, well, it does look pretty pretty.
got some curtains for this room that are thermal insulated, which is really good because these are old windows. They are only single pane, so anything that I can do to help keep the heat in and the cold from coming in, or vice versa, is always going to help on our energy bill. But they add so much texture and warmth to this room. I just love how they look so much. It took me about 3 to 4 months to even decide which ones I wanted to do, and I'm glad that I took that time because I'm very, very happy with them. I thrifted this table off of Facebook Marketplace for only $50 and it had 4 chairs with it, but I didn't care for those chairs, so I ended up getting these off of Facebook as well for $25 a piece. And these are very heavy solid wood chairs. I just love them so much. And here is the pictures of the sunroom when we first moved in. We did have these wood windows, but unfortunately they were covered in lead paint, so those had to be removed along with a lot of the trim. But I am happy with how everything is starting to look right now, and here is where we are at so far. So in part 2 of this video, we're going to be doing all of the finishing touches, the decorating, some more curtains, all those little things that makes it feel like the room is complete. And then we do have a little bit of trim left to do up on the top. But I really hope that you guys have enjoyed watching this journey of us redoing our sunroom in our 1940s cottage, and I will see all of you next time. God bless each and every one of you. Bye.